Yo, what's up guys, Scarso here, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Prison Architect. This will be the start of a little series I'll be doing, where in short I'll just be playing this game as quite a fun game to play. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to close off prisoners, and we're going to go find grants, because we need to do that. But in short, this game, if you haven't seen it before, is a game where you, as it says, go ahead and build your own little prison. So I will, as this goes on, slowly build a prison. I've already set the settings up. I've got things like fog of war, temperature I accidentally turned on. I don't actually know what that is, so you know. And the first thing we have to do is go in here, just so I don't want to shoot myself, is change that to 10 and 5 and make sure that the one above it follows the same thing, just because it makes me feel better. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then away from that we're going to do 20 across. Let's do 23 because there's 3 in the middle. Wait, there's 3 in the middle. I've done it wrong. But yes, this is a series I'm going to be doing. If any of you have anything you want me to see me try and experiment with in this, don't feel free to go and say in the comments. So I'm always up for doing what you guys want to do, because you know, if you guys still want to watch it, what's the point in doing it? And if you don't want to watch it, yeah, then at least I can try and make a few concrete tiles, paving stones. Got room to build that. It's nice and loud. Just zoom out. So basically, alright, let's see if I'm not going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. If you don't want to read that, of course you can get it. Currently, I believe this game is, I don't actually know how much is on Steam currently. If I figure out, there'll be an overlay on the screen saying the retard forgot it was this or something like that. But if you do get a chance to pick it up, I do recommend you do, as it is kind of fun. Especially for what it is. It's not that big a game, but it's still fun and enjoyable to play. So, yeah. Right, so the basic things we need to do is we need to get, as it says over here, as long as we get all of this, we'll be fine. Up here is where I'm going to put the utilities. So we're going to have like the water pump and that, and then I remember I didn't get enough space for capacitors, but we shouldn't need too many anyway. Alright. I don't want to spend too much money, because this I will say this is my first time playing this game in a while, where I'm doing it through like properly. I usually play with like unlimited money just because it's a bit more fun. Right, we'll create a kitchen next. So this up here will become a kitchen. What is the requirements? Well, I got it. So cooker, fridge, and a sink, which we'll put there. And so they need electricity, which alright, let's hope that works. I don't have to do hot water because I turn on stuff like hot water, so that's going to add like a new dimension to the game that I'm going to have to sort of look at. Hopefully it's not too complex, because I'm a bit of a retard, so I need to keep it so it's sort of me level. So that's done it, there we go. Alright, so now we need to where's Mario? Here we go. Let's hire 2. Right, now we've got Mario, just because that one's going to be... Is it Mario? No. What was it I called him? I called him some name that I, for some reason, put to Italian. Like, that's where he's from, because Italians are good cooks. Stereotypes are sometimes true. Shut up. Right, we're going to create a very small... One thing in this game I have learned, you don't want to build it too big too quickly, otherwise you'll end up, you know, getting completely and utterly destroyed Also, I will say that if you are looking for these videos to be short, that won't be what you get, as these videos are kind of long with how they are usually. So if you don't enjoy that, then I apologise, I guess. I'll try and keep them as short as I can, but they're just better when they have a bit of like. Oh no, don't put that in. They are just better when they're a bit longer because you can just get a bit more in. Right, there we go. And so now we have got the canteen, and we can go materials, get concrete wall, just put that around there, put that around there, and then let's chuck a door on it. Also, one thing I'm going to do, just so I feel a bit safer, is I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to chuck another large scale door in. I do that just because then if you go on lockdown, they break one, it's always easier to sort of like, you know. Alright, so what do we need to hire? At least 2 guards, we'll do that soon. We need to get a yard, shower, and holding cell. So what I think we'll do is we'll set up like the holding cell here, and then the shower in this corner or something like that. There is a planning mode. I'm not going to use it because I'm sort of going to YOLO it just for a bit of fun, because I'd always just generally enjoy this game a bit more whenever you give yourself a challenge with it. Let's put that there. Why is it making like a squelching sound? It's brick! Oh, there is cement, to be fair. Alright. And then we'll give them like 3 toilets. That should fit kind of well. And we'll give them some walls to divide it. Oh, I need to put we'll put that there. Right, and then so they've got toilets, so they're gonna need like water. Ah, don't put that there. Right, they're gonna put that in now. Yeah, it should give it water. Yeah, that's worked, alright. And then we need a bench. There we go, some benches now. Alright, now I've got benches, they should bring it in. I like these little workmen, just because they sort of just zoom around the place, but they can become a pain in the arse whenever they want to get somewhere and their AI decides that they can't be asked to do, like, demolish a wall to get through it. When you tell them to demolish the wall, of course, they aren't just going to do that randomly. Just start demolishing your prison, letting all of the prisoners out. I mean, that wouldn't be the best thing to happen in the world. Alright, so in here we just want to put showers. We'll put showers all along here, and just along this bottom row here. And then drains, what I usually do is just pop them around the door in about that grid. Just because that stops it going into the other rooms. It doesn't matter if this room like becomes a bath, because they have to get clean anyway. Right, and then we need 2 guards to meet it, and now we need a yard, which I haven't really planned very well for. And I also forgot to get any of this, like, water. There we go. And they'll sort of build around that. Hopefully that'll work. Alright, so we need to get a yard in, so what I'll do is perimeter wall, load about 10, and there. And you know what, just to make it so it's double secure, we'll double it up. There we go. Now that it's doubled up, it should be good. And we'll go ahead and put a yard in there. And after we've done that, what we'll do is, inside there, we're going to put the yard inside there. Does the yard need anything? No, it's just out and secure. And we'll have a large scale door that leads into that. And that'll be our prison! So, once we've done that, I'm going to go and get prisoners in, and I'm also going to go ahead and open up a new grant. And once I've done the other grant, that'll be the end of this episode. Hopefully we'll get the prisoners by the end of this one, just because that'll be nice. I don't know how I'm really going to branch this off, as I haven't really made the prison in the best design. There we go, I got my grant done, so they pay me now. And it's useful when they pay you, just because it gives you a bit of money to sort of use as you go on. Alright, now they should come around there. He fits that in, and we can go here, and then just all available. Fill capacity. Or just all 16. Do I really want to take 16? Or... yeah, we'll take that. Payment. Yeah, we'll take that, and then I'll close it. I just want to. I don't want to take too much, otherwise I could get myself in a bit of trouble. Alright, grants. Prison maintenance. To get a lot of this, we need to do this one. So before we do that, we need to do this one. So we'll get the administration. So build 2 offices. So what we're going to do is, I always keep this sort of separate, normally up by this, just because it's nice. We'll put that in the staff door because it's the administration block. And wait and speed it up so all my little buddies go and do that. Oh god. The prisoners arrive soon. Hopefully those 2 guards should be able to deal with that. And they're here. Alright, let's close my capacity and go see who we've got. I'm also actually going to hire... can I hire 2? Yeah, I'll hire 2 extra guards just because... Alright, so we've got some Stephen... I'm not going to say some of this. Calvin, what is he in here for? Jesus Christ. Alright, so yeah, no one's in here for murder, right? So, okay, he's got 2 manslaughter charges. Family, come on, why would you leave that family behind? Who'd he kill? It just doesn't say you kill. He just killed some guy. Pretty stupid. Alright, let's get them in there. I'm guessing I have to keep the temperatures nice, otherwise they'll get angry at me, right? I assume so. We need to get power in here. So, what would be the cheapest way there? Probably stop like that. I don't know. Alright. So they'll just go in the holding cell and they'll just do their thing now. Lockups, they're just in there for now. Is this done yet? I don't know. Right, let's get office. So office has to be 4x4, so 4 along, 4 up. That one hit because I'm an idiot. Oh, I managed to completely butcher this room, so we're going to have it like that. There we go, and I just need to get the grant complete. In the future I can of course make it like nice and stuff. There we go. I can make it like nice and pretty to look at, but for now we'll just get it complete. I'll follow the same layout with all of them. There we go. And anyway, is there any rooms I can sort of use? Should have a staff room. Yeah, I'll make the wasted area into a staff room over the top of their office. Because, you know, why not? And if I remember correctly, it just helps staff needs, and it's better when your staff are happy, because then they're not tired. There we go. Alright, so where are we? We're currently still on lockup. When's lockup when? Regime. I need alright, so I need to get my warden in. Alright, so let's hire the warden. There we go, with his cute little mustache. He's in there. So now we should be able to lock up. So what time is it? It's here. So now they're going on to free time. Alright. So bureaucracy. We can now look at getting other stuff in here. So what grants can we get? Unlock financial. Alright, so they want us to do financial, so we'll do financial first, and then we'll hire an accountant to go in the other one. Okay. So I'll be back with you guys when that's done, unless something interesting happens. So, editing me, skip. Alright guys, quickly back. This isn't finished yet, it's nearly done, so I'm just going to come back now. But I had the idea of just, I didn't feel the prison was secure enough. So I'm just making it a bit more secure. As I'm a paranoid little fuck. That's not far enough over. There you go. And objects. So I believe we can get like a road gate or something, or just unlock it. I bet we have to unlock it, you know. I know you can get them. Radiators. Ooh, that actually sounds like a good thing to do, because like it can get like cold. So we get like a radiator replacement. Really annoying. I'll place like a radiator there, because they get angry when it's not warm. So there's supposed to be a few of them around. I tell these guards, you guard, go here. There we go, if I right click. Just because I want to see what my prisoners are up to currently. Alright, now I can hire an accountant. Clear it down. Hire the accountant. I can hire it there. There we go. Oh, that's... is there options like audio? Yeah, that's just... that's too quiet. There we go. Right, so what are they all up to? They don't like the environment, yes. That's what I thought. So, where is, like, that? I believe that's in here. Yeah, get him to do the corner. And in here, what should I get? Bank loan? Micromanagement. I don't know what I should do. And maybe she says, yeah, let's do that. From her, just because that will allow us to accept more grants. We have a bunch of other stuff now because we could do programs and stuff. They're locked, but like spiritual guidance, so you can set religious stuff and in your prison. Alright, so what should we do? So we haven't got too much money. Visitation rights. We could create a little visitation area. So. Alrighty, let's do this then, just because it's a little small thing to do, and we should go through it. So rooms, visitation, let's do a visitation room, and it's a visitation, we'll just do table. And just fit two in like that. It's not the best way, but it's something. I like keeping a guard in with these guys, even though he's not in there anymore. Where is the guard that's supposed to be in there? You, guard, go have a look. You should stay in there. I mean, I can't do, like... I can't tell them what to do at the moment, which is kind of annoying. Oh, this is where I need hot water. So, hot water boiler. Can I put it, like, put it there. And so what do? Do I pass, like, cold water into it and heat it up, right? Alright, so I right click and cancel it like a pleb. There we go. Alright, there we go, got a visitation, so we need to build a common room. Ah, crap, didn't really think this part through. Let's just put the common room, like, in the corridor. And then put a pool table. 2 TVs. You want 2 TVs, you greedy bastards. Does it say it has to be in the common room? Well, it just say add, so I'm assuming so. Let's close this down. TV. TV. It's not how you spell TV, right? TV, TV. And I want 5 phone booths. So phone booths, I can just like that out here, can't I? Build 6 out in the yard. Hey, you got visitation. Hey, oh, he's got his lawyer. Oh, he's got his lawyer. Oh, they're complaining about the environment. Don't worry, I'm fixing the environment. There we go. Add at least 3 visitor tables. Ah, crap, I need an extra visitor table. Alright, you know, I'm gonna move that visitation room. I'm gonna build the 7x7 up here. I haven't done any maths, so 7x7 may be a completely retarded idea to do. Let's do that. And just make it so they have like access to this area like that. Alright, where are they? So they're all coming out here on the phone. And then we can get that part done. At least we can do his lawyer, he's gonna stop complaining, I bet you. So you want power, which you do actually have, apparently. So what do you need? Water. Yeah, you need water, so this is what I thought. There we go. Let's speed it up. Where am I? There, one in here. When I get CCTV, I'm going to set a bit of that up, because that'll just help a bit. Yep. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this episode off here. If you liked it, make sure to like. If you don't, well, you know what to do. You can go down there and dislike it. If you want me to do anything specific in this series, go ahead and feel free to comment below, and also do whatever else you want to do, really. So, if you want if you want to buy this game, in the description, I will try and remember to put a link to the Steam page, because it is an awesome game. You should definitely buy it. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys later. Ta-ra.